All right, one more case of Optic baseball tonight. This is number 1 teams. All right, Swabby. Good night. There's your teams that you bought. Thanks for filling all the breaks tonight. Jules will be back tomorrow with Ginter. And then we'll be on Friday with Elements Football, Opulence Basketball new releases, a little bit of that, and then more of the baseball you love. Man, I was almost thinking, could we just make like 5 high-end beef boxes with the leftovers? with what we have?
Could make a couple.
Yeah.
A few.
I want to do some high-end mixers.
He's coming Friday.
Oh, okay. Any shellfish? Oh. Your wife born there too, Doc? You guys both born in Georgia? In Duhar. I guess obviously people don't leave. It's so amazing. No one comes in there, no one leaves. He's like, no, she's from California.
Moved there from Los Angeles.
Yeah. Kyle Wright red.
It's weird that David Freese is just like a good hitter.
Yeah, still. That guy's bored.
Well, it's the 5th inning
Jeez.
the game started.
Well, that's good.
Jeez.
Vlad Guerrero Jr. Pink Velocity, AJ. If those really are one a case, that's a good one.
1 per case of Vlad.
Yeah, we got a Vlad in every single case tonight. That one's really nice. Oh, Vlad. Rowdy Tellez, 150th. Tuve. I was going to say earlier, we were talking about the restaurant stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is when I worked at Olive Garden, I was, like they'd always do they'd hire like 10 people. Because they want to like train a class of people.
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't hire like one person at a time. And so I was in this, when I got hired, I was with a group of people. Taylor Trammell for the Reds. SS Rain King. You're on the board. That's numbered to 125. Anyway, there was a guy from, I think he was from Alabama. And he was saying down there, the minimum wage was like $2. It was like nothing. And in California, it was like 6 or 7 at the time. So they basically just lived on tips. Like the hourly wage is a joke.
Yeah, they probably like, or some states I think aren't most places like if I worked at Olive Garden here, I wouldn't make minimum wage, would I? Don't you get paid less than minimum wage?
Oh yeah, maybe that's what it was. Something like that.
Or is that in California? Can they not do that?
All right, Peanut.
They definitely do that in Wisconsin.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Waiters make like $5 an hour and then.
Yeah, it was something like that. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not trying to make any point. I just didn't realize that that was even a thing. Oh, they can't do it in California. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing that happened as I was working in restaurants is, like in 2001, they changed some law, or maybe it was always the law, but like no one did it. But they started enforcing you notice now if you go to a restaurant, you'll get a server and they'll be like, hey, I have to take my 15-minute break, so
oh yeah,
so-and-so is going to be taking care of you. And you were sorry, you would just work your 8-hour shift. You wouldn't take breaks or eat or take a lunch,
Yeah.
And then at some point at a Olive Garden or bar, they're like, no, you have to take a 30-minute lunch. Like, you have to clock out and go, sit somewhere.
You legally have to, do it.
Yeah, because like somebody complained that they like, wanted to do that and weren't able to, or if they did that they get fired because the other workers didn't do it or whatever. It was just so weird. Because it was always like when I get to that point in my shift, I'd start a table and be like, yeah, I'm going to help you get your drinks, and then some other person's going to come and get your order.
Yeah.
And then if I'm back, then I'm going to come and like close out your check. It was weird. Suarez. And like with a restaurant shift, you're trying to just make as much tips as you can, because sometimes like you work 4 to 9. It's not like the people aren't coming in at 11.
Right.
You only have 4 or 5 hours to like make the tips you need to make, and they're like, you have to go sit down for a half hour. It's not like you're gonna add a half hour of work after that.
Right.
It was weird. Everyone hated it. They were like, no, we don't want to take it. They're like, no, you have to. Blake Snell.
Yeah, and then you probably have to like stagger all those breaks between the servers and like.
Yeah, it's all confusing. You have to like have a person that covers your thing and you cover their thing. And minimum wage is like, is it $8? $9?
Right now?
Yeah, it's high.
I think it's like
10?
11.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is. It's like 11. 12? Jeez.
They want it to be 15.
Yeah, so it's going all the way up to 15, isn't it?
I think so.
I don't know. Miles Straw to 75. Big Red. No, there's.
Well, there is a federal like minimum, like what it has to be, but that's super low. And then states, almost all states have one that's higher than the federal minimum wage.
Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, just trying to live on $7.25 an hour.
Austin Riley. Well, it depends on where you live, I guess. JP. Here, yeah, you can't live on $15 an hour here.
Yeah.
What'd you say your rent was at your $200 a month or whatever?
The last place I lived, it was $475.
Yeah.
But that and it included utilities.
Jeez. Max
But
Scherzer,
that was
Pink
like
Velocity.
an old building, and it was fine. But
Yeah. You weren't like trying to raise a family in there.
Well, yeah.
Unless you want to work 40 hours a week.
No jobs in this town. I remember that joke going over my head when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And like my dad was like laughing hysterically, and I was like, "Well, why is that funny?"
Yeah.
That's what people work. Yeah. Okay.
$5.50 a month. Juan Soto Orange.
Yeah, my sister has like a big 3-bedroom house, and she told me their mortgage, including the like property tax estimates, is like $500 a month,
Oh my
or $600
God.
a month, or something.
Oh, wow. That's unbelievably low for where you live, UCCF.
That's what I'm wondering, Rain King.
What is that?
Where do like?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's nowhere.
With their parents, I think, or with roommates, I think a lot of times, probably.
Senzel.
Yeah, like if I had a roommate and we lived in an apartment that cost about what mine cost, it would be super cheap. But
My shop rent is more than your guys' mortgages. That's how ridiculous it is out here. And it's what is it, 1,200 square feet?
yeah, maybe.
900 square feet.
Yeah, it probably is more like 900.
David Peralta. Victor Mesa. Hollow. Hey, Boris. Yeah, air-conditioned home. We have air-conditioned stairwells now. No, well, the thing about California is there's the city and then there's the country parts that are different. It's not that expensive to live in. 80% of California is country. I mean, not 80. Land-wise, maybe.
Easily land-wise, probably.
Carlos Carrasco.
Like, literally everything north of here.
Why is Urias in already? The fifth inning.
There was that big rain delay.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever started back in.
Christian Stewart to 50, black parallel autograph. Hippie. Your Tigers. No. How much land will $5,000 buy?
None.
I don't know. Yeah, a half acre. Here, no, but like up in the... I don't know. I've never looked at buying land, honestly. I don't really know. First off, there's no land. You can't buy land. It's all owned by rich people everywhere for development. Maybe up in the country you could buy some. I want to say where I'm from, up in Angels Camp. My sister or someone said there was a piece of land for $10,000 that was like an acre. Maybe, I don't know, 20,000. Kopek.
There's just a bunch of kids asleep in the...
Yeah.
Because it's 11:45.
Oh, that's why they're all sleepy, yeah. Forever. You can't even get a parking spot in San Francisco for $5,000. Well, that's what happens when it's land that no one wants. It's not worth anything. Mike Trout. That wasn't like an insult or anything. Just, no one wants it. Everyone has it already there. If you had 6 acres in San Francisco, you could develop something that would make a bajillion, zillion, bajillion dollars.
Yeah. 6 acres? Is that like a block?
Yeah, it's insane. Bryce Wilson. JP. Number to 50. Yeah, people say that, like, why don't you just buy some land and, like, build a house? And I was thinking, like, first off, like, I don't even know what... I don't have... If someone's like, design a house or whatever, but, like, I don't...
You have to pay someone to do all of that.
I'm not doing that. Mookie Betts. And then I'm going to wait for someone to build a house? Like,
yeah. Buying
a house that's already there is the biggest nightmare ever. Just buying a house is around here. And then going through all the... You got to get all these things approved, and this, and the plan. Ugh. But, like, I don't have enough of an idea of, like, I know the house that I want. Like, if only I could build the house I want.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it's any cheaper to build houses than it is to buy ones.
Probably a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Depends. Here, probably not, yeah. Because they're all built as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something to be said for like building a house you want, but
Couldn't you? Yeah, I just don't have that thing of like, I know what I want to build. 1 bedroom, 5,000 square foot house. Acuna, Diamond King's Purple Stars. You know, things. Yeah, Doc speaks out of both sides of his mouth. On one hand, it's so easy to buy land and build a house. On the other hand, it takes him 4 months to build 1 room. Very confusing, Doc. Which is it? Nola. It made sense. Well, it doesn't. It never made sense. It made sense to live in California where I lived when I worked for the state, because that's, you know, the state jobs are here. Now that I'm doing this, I could do this in North Dakota. It doesn't even matter.
we should.
Yeah. Literally anywhere I could be doing this right now. Yet I'm in the most expensive place that's hot that I don't like. Ponce de Leon, NB17. I should be. I know. It sucks. Try to explain to my wife that, like, you realize, like, is it worth, you know, X amount of dollars to...
Have you told her that, like, she would never have to work again? Probably.
I know.
Because she wouldn't.
Sure, sir. I know.
Like,
no, she doesn't care. Her parents live close by.
how far away would we have to move for that to be the case too? Like, could you do it in? You could do it in like the desert in Nevada, I'm sure.
I know.
And not be that far from, you know, the family and stuff.
Arenado.
I would say that you could probably go north, but I don't know. That is probably getting more expensive too. No.
Yeah,
like
it
in
is.
rural Oregon or something.
I would be exactly as happy, if not happier, doing all this in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I wouldn't care. It's just that then it's like, you know, my kids, whether they go to like some weird school or like, I don't know. How much is it worth to have your kids go to some school that you think they like? $10?
Yeah. Like, what do you mean? It's school. I went to a public school in a relatively small town. Look at me, I turned out great.
Yeah. I don't know. My wife would be miserable. Manny Machado. 35. You have to also consider that my wife's Chinese and my kids are half Chinese, and that doesn't... It's different. If you went to a small town in California, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Yeah, that could be.
We'd like to think that's not true. Jacob deGrom Orange. But you all know it is true.
Well, and even if it's not like outwardly unpleasant,
Yeah,
you know, like
she just wouldn't.
It still could be hard.
Well, even if the people there were totally cool, she wouldn't feel the same as she does here with like her Chinese family, all other Chinese friends, and whatever. Jordan Alvarez hollow. Big grab. But I've already thought about all this, and that's why I'm buying up large plots of land and housing in this rich area. Because, and then I'll just sell it all and move somewhere like that when my wife divorces me, or I finally, or my kids go to college and all of our parents are gone and there's nothing to live for here. That's my plan. I mean, I'm thinking about buying. Is that good enough? have a gold vinyl.
Again, I don't think we have a color hotbox in the first half of this yet.
Cedric Mullins, base auto, rated rookie. Robert. Oh, he was here earlier. My old friend. Yeah, unfortunately the economy got so good that it's impossible to afford anything again.
I do wish my rent was a little lower.
Jose Ramirez, Pink Velocity.
I wonder, like, I should be looking now that I'm month to month if there's cheaper options.
Yeah.
I don't think there really are, though. Not that I've seen anyway.
Houses, it's crazy what houses were at when it was during that crash. Forrest Whitley to 75. What's that? Everything but plain veteran base.
Oh, yeah. Which will actually be, like, a ton of stuff.
Yeah,
like, you'll get all the all-star stuff, all the, like...
Yeah, like, I don't think the David Bodie, Marquez...
Do you need all your Scooter Jeanettes?
Yeah, I don't know.
But, like, you get all the Diamond Kings, all the MVP, all
rated
the
prospects,
rookies,
rated
all
rookies.
the hollows, like, there'll be plenty.
Aaron Judge Blue. Yeah, isn't it weird that... Let's see, when was that? 10 years ago. There'd be a house around here that was $275,000. The same exact house today, $475,000 to $525,000 or more. 10 years ago. Otani, 150th.
Oh, yeah, that might have sounded like we were, like, jumping down your throat or something.
What?
It's totally fine that you asked.
Oh, yeah, no.
A perfectly reasonable question.
Jeez. $800 square feet for $750,000. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, the weird thing about San Francisco too is there are like a lot of houses there in like a small. There's like big houses in a small
Because
place.
they were built forever ago. Yeah. They didn't think like, oh, this is going to be, you know, the developers know all this stuff's going to be worth millions. Let's build tiny houses, as many as we can pack in.
Yeah, like build big like big buildings that hold 1,000 people. And
Yeah.
no, it's like one person's living in 3,000 square feet. Or two people.
Oh man. Freaking Bitcoin. It's funny. Miles Straw to 125. Houston. Big rep. I think I told you my dad owned a house over, I think, by where a candlestick was, which was not like a... But he said like from his house he could just like see the bay in the 70s, early 70s.
Yeah, regular people used to be able to own houses.
Yeah, he owned a house in San Francisco, and you know, he sold it or whatever, and moved up here, and yeah, it'd be worth like $1 million.
Yeah,
more than that.
yeah. The land it was sitting on would be worth $1 million.
Yeah.
Even if the house was falling down.
Javier Baez. Yeah, that is weird. Acuna. Yeah. Christian Yelich gold.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. Number to 10. Thanos.
You put the Brewers in both cases, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Keston Herrera. Austin Riley. Base auto. JP. Lost it in a card game. Dang. Park City, Utah. Let's go. I don't know.
Park City looked awesome.
Yeah.
I drove through it.
Aaron Nola.
But if you're talking about places that
Oh, yeah.
you're,
Yeah, I know.
that's one that I would probably steer clear of.
Sean Reed Foley. AJ. John Duplantier to 99 orange. Peps cards. Our old friend, John Duplantier. Is this a auto hot box?
Maybe.
Max Scherzer.
Pretty early still.
Wander. We haven't had a Wander auto.
Mm-mm. No Tatis, no Alonso.
Yeah, a
Those
million
are the bigger
Vlads.
names.
All Vlads. Laureano to 50, black parallel. Autograph.
Yeah, definitely a hot box.
Machino. Yeah. Def a hot box. Ryan O'Hearn. Not Deadpool, to 35. And De Los Santos hollow for the Phillies. Dollar bill. What? Marte. A lot of packs tonight.
Yeah.
Florial rated prospect hollow. Tatis. But Merrifield 150th. Bader.
I don't think we've had a color hot box still.
Eugenio Suarez.
That's one I bet.
Yeah. And they're backwards, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, some of the color parallels are backwards.
Yep. Luis Ortiz orange. Colby Allard orange. Mitch Haniger, We the People. Man, why are the retro autos so impossible? I don't get it. Kramer. There are retro autos of rookies, right? Or did they just not do those this year? Pink Velocity instead, maybe. Barrios. Pink Velocity. Dylan Cease for the White Sox. Base auto. AJ. Man, your case was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Vader red.
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe this stuff's loaded, but...
Just thinking back, like everybody in there.
Yeah.
Valdez, We the People. Encarnacion, 150th. Double Herrera Signature Series. Dollar bill. That is numbered to 49. Corbin Burns, rated rookie. Purple Stars. Mythical. The mythical judge. Nelson Cruz, Pink Velocity. Trey Mancini. Whit Merrifield to 75, Diamond Kings. Keep thinking those are autographs.
Yeah, the ones that are backwards. I think you've gotten both now. Both autographs.
Jose Martinez, blue. Fulton Evans, Pink Velocity. And Duhar blue. Max Muncy. Diamond Kings. 150th. Marte. Oh, that's to 35, huh? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marte to 35. Jose Ramirez to 75. We the People. So much color. And Aguilar.
He's hitting again now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's hitting like 350 in the last month.
Wow.
Batting average is all the way up to like 230.
He was that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Kingery. Oh, man, Ryan, you missed it because the last Giants... Or was it the first Giants?
The first case. Yeah.
Josh James to 50. Big grab. The first case Giants had a gold vinyl Juan Marichal 1-of-1 autograph. And
Yeah, it was like the last team to go.
yeah, last team to go, and then Kevin Mitchell. They have stuff. Casey Mize.
I think there's still an auto hot box too. This
Ryan O'Hearn Black.
might be it. We got two now, quick.
Oh, really? I'm just like a robot when I'm breaking an optic after a while. I don't even think about what's going on. Get the people their packs. Kevin Newman. Yep. Hot box. John, your Pirates. Mythical bits.
I want to see another one of those MVP autos.
I know. Phillies keep hitting little blue pits. Well, they've had two of them. Jeff McNeil, rated rookie Pink Velocity. De Los Santos to 75 blue for the Phillies. Dollar bill. Phillies have had a lot of stuff. Is that the second one, I think?
At least. Might be the
Yeah.
third.
Oh, yeah. Freaking 49ers had a million hits. There you go. Willie McGee, MVP. Signatures for St. Louis. NB17. Number 25.
I wonder if Yelch is on that checklist. He's in the set. I wonder if he has an autograph.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, Niners had 100 hits. Pete Alonso rated rookie orange. Kraus, that's number to 99. Where's Pete Alonso autograph all night? Tukey. Kyle Wright, 150th. Austin Riley to 199. Pink Velocity. I thought it was an autograph. Fooled you. Was another color hot box? Or we already had two.
No, I don't think we have.
And Duhar, yep, totally. More color. Holton Evans to 35. Trey Mancini to 35. Optic Kings. Optic Kings. Diamond Kings.
I like the Diamond Kings.
Yeah, that was... Max Muncy to 50. Carolina Blue Diamond Kings. Rosario to 150. Devers Orange. Nelson Cruz. Kevin Kramer rated rookie. Purple Stars. Barrios, Red Diamond Kings. Mancini Orange. David Fletcher, rated rookie blue. Jose Martinez orange. We the People, Luis Ortiz to 76. Colby Allard blue. Starling Marte blue. Kyle Tucker, base autograph for Houston. Big Rab. Aguilar. Haniger, Diamond Kings, 150th. Harrison Bader. Have one more autograph in this pack? In this box? So. Yeah. Ozzie Guillen. AJ to 99. Guillen. Framber Valdez, gold rated rookie to 10. And then this should be an auto hot box? Or did we get both? Oh, we got both. I can't remember. Funny how they still make the boxes, you know, like we never do this. Are they supposed to set up like this? Yeah. Be on at the front of the shop with the packs in it. I never get to do that. I don't put them packs out for sale, really.
For some reason, I always do that when I buy a box.
Oh, Pete Alonso Optic autograph. Kraus. You do it when you're opening a box?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A polar bear. Oh no, pitch got away. Chris Shaw. Vlad rated rookie. Goldschmidt. Peralta. Put the camera down. Red Miller. Base is loaded. One out. Ah, jeez.
Wow, that is Brad Miller, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Seems like he's been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, is he the coach for the Phillies now?
I think the Dodgers had him for a second.
He was a Brewer for a minute, too.
Oh, really?
Was that just last year? Or 2 years ago?
Oh, they have the 150 patch on. You see that?
No.
Yeah. On his shoulder right there. There's his arm. Dakota Hudson to 99 orange is the last one. NB17. Be tough to top that first case you did. Jeez. All right. Well, Vlad was in every case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something.
See that Vlad? Oh. You can give me the autographs, or you...
This is the last. There was
Oh.
one in the last pack. I didn't. Yeah.
We had the Vlad, seeming like one per case. A pink Vertex auto. Willie McGee MVP, number to 25. Ryan O'Hearn to 35. Laureano, O'Hearn, Josh James, Bryce Wilson, Christian Stewart to 50. Forrest Whitley to 75. Dos Santos and Straw. Hudson and John Duplantier to 99. Taylor Trammell, Austin Riley, Miles Straw to 125. Pete Alonso, Optic autograph. Jordan Alvarez, Hollow. De Leon, Victor Mesa. De Los Santos, Newman. Double Herrera Signature Series, Ozzie Guillen. Kyle Tucker, Dylan Cease, Sean Reed Foley, Austin Riley, Cedric Mullins. Yeah, they didn't do as many this year of like the veteran, you know, like when the hot boxes would be like the rookies and then like 3 weird
Yeah.
veteran-y ones.
Like the sticker, like the Optic
Yeah.
sticker autos and stuff. There's
Not very many of those.
No.
Christian Yelich gold to 10 for Amber Valdez. Fulton Nevitz, Trey Mancini, Starling Marte, Machado to 35. To 50, Muncy. To 60, these Reds. Blues to 75. $76, We the People. Not very many We the Peoples in that one.
Yeah, there was weirdly like 1 million
Yeah.
to 75. That was like we had more to 75 than we had to
Pete Alonso to 99. Yeah.
to like 125. So.
125 for these Purple Star ones. $150 for the 150th anniversary. Then the Vertex. What is it? Pink Vertex? Vortex. Velocity. What am I thinking of? Oh, that's Spectra Basketball Vertex autos? Oh no, there's a brand of Vertex.
There's a Vertex, yeah.
I'm all punch drunk from Optic. Velocity. Jeff McNeil. Obviously, I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
Clearly Velocity. How could you get that mixed up with a Vertex?
Right.